So what's in the bag of a 12 handicap? All right, y'all, so today I'm gonna be going over pretty much my full bag. I have a golf trip coming up actually tomorrow. It's like a 12-man scrambled kind of tournament. It's gonna be sick. It's up in McCall, so I figured why not do a what's in the bag. I'm about a 12 handicap right now. Been golf for about 7 months. I golf pretty much every day. It's got me in a fucking chokehold. It's no bueno. And I've also spent a good amount of money, more than I like to admit, on my bag just to be a 12 handicap, which is, you know, pretty sad. But I recently almost did just break 80, bro. I was on the verge. Came down the last hole, had to birdie it, got it up there. I think I had like a 15-foot putt. Just scraped the hole, bro. Scraped the hole, ended up parring, shot an 80. But we will break 80 soon, and it is going to be thank you to these clubs that are in the bag that I'm about to show you guys. So let's get into it. All right, so first thing we're gonna be starting off with is the big stick. What better way? This is my Ping G440 driver. It is an amazing driver, bro. I've had this pretty much since I started. I think I got it when I was like 2 months in, or maybe, no, like 2 weeks actually. I take that back. I can't remember exactly. I got it stock with a regular flex shaft. And then when I was about 2 months in, so yeah, it was about 2 weeks in. And then when I was like 2 months in, I went and got fitted for this Ventus Blue Velcor 6S. And it is an amazing shaft. Yes, it is like $400, but it is an amazing shaft, bro. I went through some driver yips recently because whole ordeal with fucking Golf Galaxy, bro. I had beef with them for a long time. Pretty much, I had cracked the hosel a little bit on my other Ping driver head, and so I took it in, and then whoever there did my tip, they didn't glue it correctly. So I went out to California to visit some clients, and we were golfing up there, and when I was swinging it, the whole thing was literally coming off. I'm surprised my head didn't fly off. But so that happened, and then I went and took it there, and they actually, the warranty, they shipped my whole club to Ping, the shaft and all. And so Ping didn't ship back my shaft. They shipped back the regular shaft, stock, Ping, and it was a whole ordeal. So I didn't have my driver for a while, and I was trying out different shafts. I even bought a new driver for the meantime because I golf every day, and it was a big mess, bro. So I just got this back, and I had really bad troubles with my driver, but recently we got it locked back in, and life is good again. So I have the standard Z cord grips, Golf Pride, on all my clubs. Nothing different, but yeah, this is the big stick, and it is amazing. All right, so next thing we're gonna get into is the G440 7-wood. I have a lot of Ping in here as far as my woods and my driver and everything like that. This thing is a beauty. It has the stock 65S Ping shaft, Z cord grips, and this thing is amazing, bro. Again, I say that with confidence. It goes so high, lands soft, and this is probably my latest edition. Yes, probably my latest edition, and it is amazing, bro. I love it. It can go anywhere from like 205 to like 230, just kind of depending, you know, how I want to use it, choke down a little bit, whatever. Amazing club. Amazing fucking club. If you don't have a 7-wood, get one. You're missing out. All right, so next thing in the bag, I have got a 4 hybrid, G440. This is probably one of my oldest club. I got this, definitely my oldest, like, longer club. Dude, this thing is amazing. Now, I know what you're just saying. Why have a 7-wood and a 4 hybrid in the bag? Let me tell you why. I would much rather go 7, 5, and 3-wood because I'm hitting my woods really well. But, dude, I hit this hybrid so good, especially out of the rough. It is amazing, bro. It is an amazing rescue club, and I just can't take it out of the bag. Same pretty much distance as my 7-wood, but again, the 7-wood I can hit into greens when I'm on a you know, fairway. This is more so when I need to get out of the shit, and say I top my driver for some reason, right? And I end up fucking 20 yards ahead of me, and I'm in the rough. This thing will get me out of the rough, and it'll get me near the green, which is amazing. So yeah, love his club, stock shaft, 70 gram stiff. If you don't have a 4 hybrid in the bag, highly recommend you get one because it is amazing. Next thing we have in here is my G440 Max. Again, this is all Max, whatever. 5 wood. I go 5, 7, and then 4 hybrid. This club is the shit as well. So the reason why I go ping is because I had a 5 wood QI4D, amazing off the tee, but I could not hit off the deck to save my life. And I just didn't know what the fuck was wrong. And I think it's because the head is a little bit like thicker. And so it's really good it was really good off the tee for me. I could bomb it off the tee. But this 5 wood off the deck is a piss missile. I lowered the loft in a little bit because I didn't need it to go so high. I don't have any trouble getting it up. So when I hit it, bro, it's just a piss rocket. And it can go, you know, anywhere from like 40, 250 if I hit it good. Mostly it's like 230, 235 club. But it is great. Love the 5 wood. Been swinging it really, really well. 65S shaft. It is awesome. Next one we're going to is my P790s. These are the irons that I'm rocking. I have the Mitsubishi TTM shafts, stiff flex, 75 grams, graphite. I just recently got these. The stock shafts on them were just too heavy for me. They were like 105 stiff. I don't have a strong or a fast swing speed, and that heavy of a club shaft did not help that. Like, my smash factor was not good at all. My distances were all out of whack, and I could not hit my irons to save my life for a long time. I just changed into these, and these are amazing. Now, what I did do, I went to Club Champion. I got fitted for these. What happened with Club Champion is they were charging me $1,500. Now, it was pretty much my first fitting. My fitting for my driver was done at Golf Galaxy, and this was at Club Champion, and I really feel like he just wanted to get the most. They get paid by commission. He tried to get the most bang for his buck. As soon as I walked in, he's like, if we need to get you some extra irons, you know, we'll do that. If we need to this and that, we'll do, like, pretty much trying to get more bread, right? Dude, he tried to get me in some game improvement heads, like QI10s or some shit. Bro, those shit, no, I'm not doing that, dude. Like, I had the Sim2 Maxes, I upgraded these. These are not blades by any means, but they are not game improvement irons. They're not as thick as game improvement irons. I looked down at that shit, and it just looked like super chunky. Couldn't do it. So I have the P790s. They're the Battle Worn editions. I got these as soon as they dropped. Did I need them? No. Did I want them? Yes. So I got them. And so upgrade the shafts, and these have been amazing. Everything's finally clicking again. Now, am I just completely striping the ball? Am I just just pure my irons? Absolutely not. But definitely noticed a difference. And I got them from how I got these. Got them from a builder on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I've only gone on Facebook Marketplace twice in my golf career. I mostly buy everything new, and there's reasons for that. I bought a 3 wood on Facebook Marketplace one time. It snapped after 2 swings. 2 swings. So I went with this guy, and they're not bad, but he did cut my pitching wedge and my 9-iron the same length. I'll show you guys right now. Look at this shit. This is my pitching wedge, this is my 9-iron. Now, I know they're not supposed to be a huge difference, but they're also not supposed to be the same length. So that's an issue. But again, I don't have time before my golf trip to go do all that shit. I just moved, so I'm working with what I got. You know, when you got it, you got it. When you don't, you don't. It's gonna be whatever. Now down to my wedges. I'm rocking the Vokey. I have a SM11 50 degree and 2 SM10s, the 54, 58. 58 has been in my bag the longest. I'm not gonna lie, not to toot my own horn, not to say I'm super good, but my wedge game it's there. Mitts of a lover. 100 yards in, I'm usually sticking shit. Love my wedges, bro. I love my wedges. Sometimes I pull them, but I don't ever really shank them or hosel rocket them or nothing. I don't know why that doesn't translate to the rest of my game, but I do have mitts. And my wedges, so far these Vokeys have been amazing to me. They've been awesome, and yeah, I mean, I mainly use my 58 for chipping, but I heard the 54 is something I should get in my repertoire, whatever. But yeah, Love these. These are amazing wedges. I definitely highly recommend them. Unless you suck, then I wouldn't spend that much money on them. Probably go get like some cheaper ones until you get better. But yeah. So now getting into my putter. Getting into my putter, I have the Odyssey Square to Square Max. And this putter, I'm rolling shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had the forward press grip, the really thick one, and I just wasn't a big fan of it, bro. I got baby hands, I'm not gonna lie to you. So now I switched over to the Zero Taper Golf Pride grip, and this thing, my 3-puttings went away pretty much. Not even gonna troll. I wanted to go get a lab putter just to try it out. But then I got this different grip on it, and I was like, wow, this just feels amazing. So this is supposed to be a competitor of the lab putter anyways. And I really like this putter, bro. It was pretty expensive when I first got it. I got this when I first got my bag. It was like $450, but dude, I love this putter. Not much else to say about it. It's amazing. So if you suck at putting, I definitely recommend that putter. Now, what ball am I playing? So I usually play the Strixon Z-Star Diamonds or the Pro V1s. Why do I do that? Because I no longer lose that many balls when I play. Again, I'm not saying I suck. I'm 12 handicap. I suck. But I don't really lose too many balls, honestly. So I rock with these. I feel like these get me good distance. I like the way they feel. I like the way they feel around the greens. I love the Pro V1s. I also love the Strixon Z-Star Diamonds, or Strixon, however you say it. Those, the reason why I started playing the Strixons or whatever is because I found it one time, and this is a long time ago too. I found one, and I did not lose it for like 3 rounds. I was like, holy shit, this is the ball. And then I lost it, and I lost multiple others after that. But, yeah. So those are the balls I play. Now, another thing that is really special to me, I don't have any cigars in here right now because they're in my other cigar travel case for when I go to McCall, but my cigar holder. I've been smoking cigars on the course, and I feel like that's what's been dropping my scores lately. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to drink transfusions. I no longer drink on the course too much because I get retarded. I drink, don't really stop, and then I just fuck the score. I'm there for the vibes. And I don't want to spend, the course I play is like $100 a round. I play that again 3-4 times a week. I play a lot. And if I'm spending that much money on the course, I'm not there to just drink and, maybe I'm out playing with buddies and, I play with my buddies a lot and I bet with them a lot. And maybe if I'm not betting and, whatever, I'm having just a fun day, then yes, but no. This thing is probably my favorite thing in the bag. I love cigars. Shout out to my boy Rob and Cerna. You guys definitely put me on them when I went to McCall, and I came back, and that would have been it. Yeah. Can't tell you a lot about the cigars. I have been smoking the Paul Garminians, I think. Gourmet series. Those are it. Those are definitely it. But yeah. Oh, and then we got the Ghost bag. The Ghost golf bag, just the black version. Got that when I first started too. Amazing bag. Definitely gives you a little bit extra aura. It is an expensive bag though. I didn't even know how much it was when I got it. I just saw it. That shit's sick. And then he got to the counter and it was like $400-something. I was like, fuck. But aura, right? So yeah, that is the bag. And then I got the caddy towel, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited for this golf trip. I am excited to, we're all throwing some money in the pot. There's 12 of us. I'm excited to come home with that money. I already told the guys, like, if you guys just want to give it to me when we get to the cabin for, the draft night, that's fine too. But yeah, so that's what's in the bag. Talk soon.